How you doing, guys? It's Joe with LVV. I'm gonna show you guys piping in a gas valve. Okay, this is the right angle that goes in there, just like so. This is gonna go into here, and this goes into the flexible right there. First thing is make sure it's nice and clear of anything. Nothing inside one or the other. And we're going to pipe dope. You don't want to be too generous, but don't be too cheap with it either. Alright. So you're just going to get it on there. You just don't want to get it on the front, inside here. You want to kind of cover, well, what I do. I don't want to talk like I'm the ultimate teacher, but I like to get it. What I was taught to do is just kind of cover right over everything. Because once you do thread it, it's going to spread through all the joints. All right, so I'm gonna make sure nothing's inside here. You never force it, especially with these gas valves. Or really any threads you never want to really force. Now, right from the fact that this was cocked a little bit that way. Alright, so that's something I don't like. But anyway, you want to prevent it from doing that, because then what happens is the flame tube that goes this way here pushes up a little bit. It might not hit the flame rod. And if that's the case, then it screws everything up. Okay, so this is the power cord. I'll show you the whole unit in a second. I particularly like this style. This little nipple right here, this right angle. So instead of having two different ones, you know, like having a pipe here and then you have the right angle or the 90 here. This is all one built in, all in one. It's kind of cool. So we put in this P-tack that does gas heat, and you know, regular electric condenser AC. So we got the AC running because it's a little hot in here, and we're hooking everything up. So what I was doing was this. I was having a 2-wrench system. One counter pushes this way, right, in this direction, while I pull down here, because you don't want to crank that gas valve. It's a tiny little one. You don't want to break it. You don't want to twist it back here so no gas goes through. And like I said, I don't want this thing to be pushed up any more than it really is. I was actually pulling it down a little bit before. So that should be good there. And the fact that, sorry. And the fact that, you see, it's all in. All right. This has a little pipe going this way, and then it's just built in that goes straight down. So now, when you have, you know, when you have angles like this here, you could use a crescent wrench. When you have pipe, you got to use a pipe wrench. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. But you see all the garbage that's inside there? I'm not sure what it's right there. See that? It's got some gunk in there. You got to get in there with a towel or anything that's going to allow you to not push it down deeper, but to get it out. Okay, that could be anything from a wire, you know, a zip tie or something like that. All right. Can I have that harness? Is that over there? Or did you get rid of it? The wire harness? Please. Don't sweat. Don't worry about it. It's alright. I'll get this here, yeah. Alright, so now you see how it's nice and clean in there? All the way through. Sometimes guys put dope on this, but you really shouldn't have to. Okay, this is a male-female flare, so you really shouldn't have to do that. Good. As long as you get all the gas out of there, okay? Well, the pipe dope. You get all that pipe dope out of there, that's fine. Because you don't want pipe dope in there. main reason why is that if there's any little stragglers, it's going to go up. It's going to go from here, into there. And there's a little strainer inside here. If that gets all gacked up, that means now you're not going to get proper gas flow. And then you get less gas pressure, and then you're wondering why you have less gas pressure. And you start driving yourself crazy. So, especially that we're doing the install for this, we want to make sure it's done right. There you go. I'd rather use a little bit more and not have any issues, and a little less than having a little bit of leak. But listen, it's only, I think it's 5 psi really going in here, so it's not too, it shouldn't be too, leaks shouldn't be coming in too easy. Alright, but you are dealing with gas, so you want to make sure that that there is no leaks. Someone might say, well, you're wasting pipe dope. It's very little. It's okay. Like I said, nothing on the inside. Nice, and go right in here. Hand thread always. If you have to use a wrench, it means it's messed up. You don't want to cross thread these things. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use a wrench for here. Okay, so because it's going to want to tilt a little bit. And I'm going to get right over here and start going. Right now it's a little loose. Now it's starting to get a little tight. You can see that valve turning a little bit, so I got to twist it a little bit. One more should be good. And that's it. See how it beads up a little bit? See it beads up right around? There you go. Okay. So you're all set. So you got this 90. I love these here. They save you a little bit of time. And one less joint. And then you got just the shaft that goes down. This goes in here. And you're all set. Alright, quick little video. Just make sure you take care of that valve. Okay, guys? Always counter pressure. 2 wrench system, always. Alright, guys? Alright, if you like, subscribe, and keep on hitting you with some videos. Enjoy the season.